So, how the heck did he do this? How are they going to explain this? This also goes against their own canon, Disney's own canon, which said that Qui-Gon appeared in the real form, in his physical form, as a ghost, to Obi-Wan Kenobi right before the events of A New Hope. So literally before Obi-Wan was going to meet Luke. So now he's appeared to him 10 years before that event. There was a scene in Revenge of the Sith where Yoda is meditating on Polis Massa, which is the planet or the moon that they take Padme to give birth to Luke and Leia. And just before he's interrupted by Bail Organa, there's actually a deleted scene where you can find it on YouTube, the deleted scenes from the bonus disc of Revenge of the Sith, disc number 2, where Yoda is actually talking with Qui-Gon. And in that part, we just don't get it in the movie, but it's there in the bonus disc, and it's also there in the book, where Qui-Gon is speaking to Yoda at that time, and he's saying, hey, look, I have learned how to transfer my consciousness into the Force. And as we saw in the Clone Wars, he had already reached out to him. So at this point, Yoda isn't like super surprised. The Clone Wars came out after Revenge of the Sith, so this was the first actual adaptation of him showing up as a Force ghost, as a voice. And this is when Yoda tells Qui-Gon, teach you to commune with him, I will. Much training I have for you on Tatooine. So it's definitely canon that George wanted Obi-Wan to be able to speak with Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, him showing up as a Force ghost, many people won't know, but it definitely goes against canon in the sense that he didn't complete his training. And he could never complete his training once he died. Now, we can go into detail, and, Disney will probably come up with something like, oh, well, Qui-Gon Jinn learned some things in the next realm about becoming a Force ghost, and essentially he advanced his training, completed his training with the Wills or whoever, and learned how to manifest his whole body. I mean, sure, we can talk about it like that, but at the end of the day, yes, it definitely goes against canon, against George's canon, but now it's something different, and I honestly don't mind. This is the one thing that I really don't mind if they actually change that, because Qui-Gon showing up as a Force ghost gives us so many beautiful stories of connection between Obi-Wan and his former master. We can hear things about, them talking about Anakin, about Padme, about the kids, about his former life, Qui-Gon's former life, about Dooku. There's so many different things that we can now see the expressions on Qui-Gon's face instead of just hearing his voice.